Hey guys, it's Faze Brian, and today I'm gonna be doing a Coke prank. I'm gonna be doing a drug prank. But guess what? It's not gonna be real Coke, it's gonna be Coca-Cola. Gulp, gulp, gulp. Alright guys, let's go do the prank. Hey mom, I'm home. Oh, welcome home, Brian. How's it going today? How's your day? Oh, how's your day today, Brian? Oh, mom, just doing lots of drugs. Coke especially. Oh, what kind of Coke we talking? How dare you, Brian? I raised you better than this. Oh, JK, mom, it's just a prank. It's only Coca-Cola. Oh, Brian, you're such a prankster. Oh, son bitch, where's the snacks?
Brian, Faze Rug, YouTube's good boy. Who else would be a more perfect fit to be the king of middle schoolers than him? The fast-paced cuts, the flashy screens, the colors. It's all a ploy to seduce your children into clicking the subscribe button, and it's worked thus far. He has over 12 million subscribers. To preface this video, I don't care for Brian as an individual, but his content is something that really aggravates me here on YouTube. And quite frankly, I don't care if you're a fan of his and every night before going to bed, you pray to him and toss up a Faze up. These are my opinions and completely my own. And yes, you can have differing opinions from someone else. Faze Rug worked hard to get where he is today. I won't take that away from him, but recently, this is about the most entertainment you're gonna get from a Faze Rug video.
Fiery? He got fiery Snickers.
I think he meant to get the regular one, but we couldn't find it.
Chili with other natural flavors. Okay, I mean, we're gonna have to try this, but spicy Snickers?
I don't like spicy.
Who on earth even thought that was a good idea at the Snickers headquarters?
Try it.
Just look at his girlfriend's face as Brian bravely bites into that habanero-laced 50 million Scoville Snicker. Thank you for being so brave, Brian. Sean Evans, I think it's time to step aside because there's a new host to Hot Ones. He used to date this girl named Molly S-Cam a few years ago. They didn't really last long, which is no surprise, but whenever she does a video with him, he always made sure whenever he posted that thumbnail to put as much emphasis on her as he possibly could. Of course, this was so he could please his middle school fans who undoubtedly believe that all boobs are shaped the same. I can't see anyone being above the age of 12 who actively views and watches Faze Rug videos. I don't know if it's the clickbait, maybe it's the constant epileptic edits that give me seizures before transitioning to the next scene, but I just can't put my finger on it. I started to take a disliking towards Brian's content back in 2017. In this period, he was actively milking his haunted tunnel videos and fooling his fans to think the tunnel was actually haunted with a dead little girl.
Hold on, if you're not gonna show the yeah, I'm really creepy. Brian, split. Hey, Brian. The fuck? Really? I wasn't recording. Brian, really? This shit is real, Brian. You have to make another video. Guys. Wait, there was a little girl crying in there.
NANI?お前はもう死んでいる。
若者たちが活路を開いたか。ならば俺も少し本気になるか。これで終わりか。
Name a better place for the ghost phenomena to prove itself real besides a Faze Rug video. He has an insane number of subscribers as well. More subscribers than I'll probably ever have. The effort he puts in his videos is just astonishing to the support he gets. I mean, really, just take a look at this. It's excellent.
So if you guys like buy my car, do you guys give me like cash or a check?
Yeah,
Or-
so it's called a bank draft. So it looks like a check, but you can't like cash it like a check. You just gotta put it into a checking account.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My pussy is dripping from all this content.
Bad news, guys. So we waited for about like 10-15 minutes, and then they told us that this car was too unique and that they've never seen anything like it. They are actually not able to give us a legitimate offer, which is understandable.
I really gotta give it to Brian in this video. His creativity is just mind-blowing. It's like he's thinking Picasso levels, and I'm over here small brain, and I can't understand the bigger picture. Brian literally made us sit through a 12-minute video of him trying to sell his car, only for the verdict being he didn't sell his car. Did he expect us to believe CarMax was just gonna whip out a checkbook and write him a $500,000 check? Why is the start hyping it up to be this huge thing? Oh, you won't believe what they offered me.
I think they're gonna offer below. If one of you guys gets this price right on the dot, I will give you my car. All right, so we got an offer or what?
You got an offer.
Well, guess what, Brian? You're gonna have to offer me something for the time I wasted watching this video, for there to be nothing. Nothing good. Absolutely zero. I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to look, but I can't find anything. I think maybe at this point of his life doing YouTube, he might have some good content. Just a glimmer, a tiny drip of content. Nope, you find nothing. Bosley, fucking Bosley is more content than this shit. All I want is good content! I don't have a problem with just Brian alone, but everyone in Faze Clan. I can't stand their content and the way they try to sell their brand off as a culture. I'm failing to understand how Faze is a culture. Half the time their vlogs are promotions towards partying, drinking, and spending your money on materialistic things.
Damn, that's heat, bro. It's Adidas.
What's that? $300. That's fine. Windbreaker, crazy. I'm wearing it tonight.
How much was that, bro?
I'm wearing this tonight.
Wear it tonight, mate.
This is ridiculous, bro.
That's heat, mate. Honestly, wear it with that too. No, I know, bro. Look at that. Wear it with that. Go yard, boys, bro. That's
Keep in mind that half their fanbase is underage. These fans live vicariously through these vlogs. It sends such a bad message to children and makes them believe all life is about is drinking, partying, and buying as much dumb shit as you can. Just look at Rice Scum, an absolute scumbag of a human being. Promoted gambling to kids and all he had to say for it was, "I secured the bag though."
It was a mistake. Probably shouldn't have done it, and it'll never happen again. But shit, I made the bag. You know what I'm saying? I made the bag, bro. Like,
if anyone was to make a video about Faze Clan in a negative light, they would just get anally fisted due to their large audience of middle schoolers who will live and die for Ricky Banks. A while ago, Banks was pranked by an obvious fan. The fan hid inside the box and waited about a few minutes before jumping out, revealing that it's just a prank with the camera in his hand. Any rational adult would have reacted and been like, "Oh, haha, nice prank. You really got me there." Took a potential photo with the fan and sent him on his way, but not Ricky. Ricky decided it would be better if he lost his cool, slamming glass near the kid's legs and literally manhandling the poor guy. Granted, it was a shitty prank in the first place, but it's obvious the kid meant no harm. I mean, seriously, there's a whole squad behind Banks. What's the little kid gonna possibly do? After this whole thing happened, Faze, fucking Wolfie, and Banks or whatever all sat on a bed together and started to explain how their life was in danger. How Faze Banks went into fight or flight mode.
Like, dude, who the f are you? And when it kind of sank in, we're like, whoa, what's going on? Like, okay, we're in like survival mode at this point. Like,
yes, survival mode. So you decide the best option is to toss a glass on the bed. Smart, genius, survival mode.
someone snuck into our house. Someone like broke into the house, okay? And they were recording without our knowledge.
Yeah, you mean to tell me this kid's flailing the fucking camera in his hands and Ricky Banks had no clue he was... Okay, genius. Perfect, got it, gotcha. Sir, my brain literally just overloaded with the dumbest thing I possibly ever heard all day. These are the people who secure thousands and thousands of dollars on YouTube monthly. People who just manipulate their audiences, spend lots of money on absolutely bullshit items and accessories. It doesn't even make sense to me how these guys have such a huge fan base because their content is literally just spending money. What? How's that entertaining? How's that content? Oh, just spend $20,000 in the store. Like, okay, cool. But where's the content? Where's the good stuff? You know, I hate to sound like an old head here, but YouTube in a few years ago, like 2014, 2013, when it was actually good, actually had content, and creators that were ready to die for what they believed in. But nowadays, it's just like, oh, all these fast cuts, live fast, oh, drugs, parties, oh, look at me, I'm Faze Banks. I spend lots of money for absolutely no reason. Wow, Faze Banks, amazing creator. Faze Rug, best creator, best. Don't even get me started on Faze Blaze. The dude's trying to make music now, and it sounds fucking horrendous. Even if it's not the genre of music I like, it's still pretty fucking shit. I'm not just one of those guys that says, oh, it's not the type of music I like, so it's automatically trash. No, I actually have an ear for good music when I hear it. And I mean, who doesn't? When you hear something that's good, it's gonna be good, even if you don't like that genre of music. But seriously, what the fuck is this? You're telling me an artist like this, meanwhile there are starving artists out there making actually good music who get like, what, maybe 100 plays on SoundCloud, and you're telling me this is what's beating them? This?
I'll never be yours. I just love the flaws. She want diamonds and cars. I want all of you.
I hate to say it, just stick to making videos, buddy, please, because this isn't working out. The more I throw myself down the rabbit hole of Faze, the more I just can't get myself out there. Next thing you know, I'm gonna start spending money on Supreme, Louis Vuitton, and oh, it has snakes on it, so it justifies it being $50,000. You know, gotta bring it back. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video off for now. I kind of rambled on a bit, went on a tangent, but I'll probably make more of these videos just because I see a lot of shitty creators that just don't care about their content. They have millions of subscribers that literally could pump out them jacking off into our faces and call it good content still. I can't do it. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a wonderful, swell day, and as always, have a damn good one. Goodbye.
Goodbye.